Hey everyone, it's Rock 68. Now, I know one of you is wondering, oh my God, you're gonna say something about a first world problem. Yeah, man. I know a lot of you don't have a PlayStation 5, but if those of you who do and you have run into problems like I have, you're gonna want to know about this because there's so many controller variations out there, and I've been kind of trying to keep track of this because I had the same issue with the PlayStation 4, right? Where I had the console from launch, and I decided at some point I needed another controller to swap off from. Besides that, when one dies or whatever, or the controller starts drifting or whatever, or I need to replace something or send it off to Sony, I always have a controller to use, right? And plus, at the time, I had a lot of people coming over at the time because it was before COVID and all that. You could have guests over, you can play a bunch of two-player games and stuff like that. So, but now, I was thinking to myself, once again, what if I had a guest over or had to send something over to Sony again? I have a spare controller ready to go. So, yeah, that's why there's multiple controllers right there. So I'm gonna let you guess which of these controllers is the launch controller. Like which is the one you're supposed to get with your console. If you say all three, maybe I don't know because I've been trying to figure this out for the longest. It's been bugging me. I don't know if I have OCD or whatever it's called, where you're like freaking out when something's not right, like or something's not in the right position, or something has changed in the room. That's what it feels like it to me. Like something isn't right. Something that Sony is not telling people, which they don't have to by law, I don't think. And people on Reddit and other places, they don't know either. It's freaking them out. They like, I swear, I this controller is the one I got on my console. Then other ones are arguing, no, I got this one. No, I got this one. No one knows. They're all confused. They're like, and some people are saying, well, all my controllers look like this, or all my controllers look like this. No, I don't think anybody's right. I don't think everyone's confused. And I've been making posts about this and stuff over and over again. And what I've been told is this is the one that you get with your console. So, am I right? Are they right? Or maybe no? Or is this the one you got with your console? And you're probably looking like, damn, I have both of these controllers. So I don't even know anymore now. Or was it this one? And you're probably thinking, now this one even looks even different than both of these. Yeah, because apparently this one comes from overseas, this one's in North America, and this one's off the shelf apparently. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what's the issue with that? Well, warranties, and you want to exchange out your controller and figure out which one's causing the problem. Say you're like a repair company or something like that, and you're trying to keep track of what controllers is causing so many problems. If you literally don't know and you're just guessing any controller is having all the problems, you can't track down what controller is causing the most problems and what controller you need to improve on. You're just going to assume like, okay, well, just release another one. Well, no, that's why Sony did all these other iterations and upgrades to the PlayStation 4 Slim and Pro and all that. That's why they had a whole nother controller come out that fixed a lot of the problems that people were having. They had a whole nother motherboard, whole nother ribbon cables, new light system or whatever, and the touchpad and all that other nonsense. That's why they had all that because they had to keep track of all these repairs and stuff that people were sending in. And it seems like the same thing's going on again. That no one knows what controller is the launch controller. And I'm just narrowing it down just to these three. I know there's more controllers out there, but they're not available to the normal average retailer and consumer. As far as I know, there are certain controllers out there still. They're only going out to reviewers and people who are developers or prototyping like accessories and stuff. So we'll probably get into that another time if I manage to get a hold of one of those controllers, which I seriously doubt it. But I made tweets about this, so if you want to look about this on Twitter or YouTube or other places, then go ahead. But there is at least maybe 6 variations of these controllers out there. 6. That's crazy. It may be even more, for all I know. But I took pictures of screen grabs of most of them, and some of them are just so blurry I can't even see the serial numbers on them. But yeah, apparently this is for the US, this is for the overseas, and this one is off the shelf. So if you're confused on which controller you have or which one you had to send back to Sony or any repair shop, maybe this will help you, maybe it won't. But the thing I've been doing, putting stickers on them, because I've been so confused. So I know this one Sony sent me, but this is off the shelf. They were supposed to fix a thumbstick problem I had, and they sent me one from off the shelf. I was pissed off about that because I noticed there was a difference, and the Sony rep tried their best to claim that they repaired it. I'm like, no, you didn't. This is off the shelf. Why did it take 2 or 3 weeks or whatever repair time to send me a brand new controller if you couldn't just repair just a thumbstick? Like, that's ridiculous. Just send me back my controller then. I can repair it my damn self then. Shit. But it's whatever. But this was apparently your launch controller. This one's off the shelf, and this one's overseas. So hopefully that helps.